So welcome to day number 3 of the 7-day sales lead generation challenge. Today we're going to have a look at how to create a landing page with unbounce.com. So to do this, I'm going to do a bit of a screen recording and I'm going to go through the entire process with you. So let's dive right in. So first of all, you're going to need an account with unbounce.com. So it's www.unbounce.com. And head over there and you'll see that you can create a free account. If you click on pricing and then just looking to kick the tires a bit, there's a sign up for free right there. So you're going to click that, and once you've signed up, you'll then be straight into the app. So what we're going to do first of all is to create a new page. So this is going to be a page that we can point people to that allows us to capture data and export that or integrate it with MailChimp or whatever we want to do with the data. So let's go ahead and create a new page. So there's a whole range of templates you can use in Unbounce, and we've used this for the 7-day challenge series on New Edge, and we're a design agency and we have used these existing templates. There's nothing wrong with that. What we want to do here is get across quality content quickly. Whoa, that's a mouthful. So we want to choose one of these templates. So we're going to go with one that's responsive, so it will work on mobile as well. And we want a business one. So, that one looks good. So let's choose that, and let's put in a page name for this as well. So New Edge landing page. Lovely. And we'll save and start editing. So once we're into the actual app, we can quite simply just double click on anything we want, and we can then change the headline to something that's relevant for us. So for example, we're going to create our 7-day challenge series, and then we can provide a unique value proposition in the element below. So grow your sales leads, which is what we're trying to do here. Grow your sales leads, if I could type, in 7 days. And that's our unique value proposition. That's what we're offering to yourselves. And then, of course, you can upload a different logo. You've got all sorts of controls here to upload images, change the images, change all the different text. And you can go through each one of these simply by double clicking and changing what you need to. Now, there is an absolute ton of resources on Unbounce about how to use their system. So what I'm not going to do is replicate that, because I'll just point you to it. In fact, on this page, there's a link to the knowledge base that will help you out and get you up to speed with the editor. It's super simple. If you can use Word or any word processor, you'll be able to use this really easily. Now here's the fun part. This is the form. This is where we're capturing prospect data. This turns someone from a stranger into a prospect, someone we know, someone we can email. We do that by capturing their data in this web form. So we've got the ability to select what happens with that web form. We need to go back to a different page. I'll show you how to do that in a second. So we're happy with the fields here. We've got our first name, email address. That's all we really need to capture for this purpose, because we're just giving away a little bit of content. So we're not going to get an absolute ton of data from a first-time visitor. They're probably going to give us their first name and email address only. So we're happy with all of that. Our call to action, well, we want them to download now, because we're going to do an ebook. So download ebook, and we're going to give it a header of claim free ebook, because free is a good word. We like that, so we'll use that. And we're now happy with this form. So we've got a really nice form. We've got a nice laid out page. And what we want to do is just click on our form dialog box, and there's a thank you message there. So you can change that as well if you want. You can obviously change your logo in there. You can do anything you want with that. So once you're happy with all of that, we're going to hit the save button. And we're going to head back into our campaign overview page, because this is the visual editor. So we'll head back to the campaign overview page now. And in here, we've got basically the sort of campaign stats. We've also got where it integrates with. We can also set up for it to email us the new leads. So let's go ahead and do that. So when someone fills out this form, we want them to email us. So I want them to email Lawrence, whoops, didn't click in there, lawrence@newedge.co.uk, and that's what it's going to send me. It's going to send me a new lead. So every time someone signs up to that form, boom, I get an email address. Nice and simple. So that's done, all finished. I can also view all the leads once people have come to the page and downloaded the ebook, and I can generate a CSV to export into any marketing software that I want. If you use MailChimp or any of the other email software providers, you can integrate with them super easily. I just choose my list, who I want it to go into, and I can then see all my different campaigns once it's connected. Spinning wheel. And I can choose if I want it to go into the New Edge clients, if I want to go into whatever list I want on MailChimp. But I don't want to do that, so I'll cancel it off. The fun here is that you can actually put variations of your page. So before we talked about A/B testing, so we can create a different variation of this page. So we can simply click either edit this variant or duplicate this variant. So we want to duplicate the variant. So this is going to allow us to A/B test the different variations of the page. So now we've got a copy of that. So we could call this test 2, and we can go in and edit that. Now we want to just change one thing to see if it brings in more leads. So we're going to change our title here to download the free ebook and get more sales. So that's a change in heading. That's what we want to test. So we know we've got 2 variations, 2 different headings, and we want to see what works best. So I'm going to save that. I'm going to head back to the New Edge landing page overview, and then I'm going to assign it 50% of the traffic. So we've changed there, so we're sending 50% of the traffic to test 2 and 50% of the traffic to variant number 1. So each of those will get the same amount of traffic when we start pushing it via whatever channel we want. Say if it's pay-per-click, say if it's on our blog, or if we're sending an email campaign about this and pointing people to the landing page via that, whatever it is, they're going to split test for us the different results. So once we get traffic, we'll then start getting a conversion rate chart in this section. In fact, if I dive into one of our other campaigns, so here we go, we've got some conversions on our 7-day lead generation challenge. We can start to see the conversion rate, and I haven't got some different variations on that, so let's dive into one that I've got some variations on, lead generation course, and I've got some different variations here. So I can actually see, well, this one, the money back guarantee, is producing 58% more conversions. So I could start to look at changing the traffic weighting to push to that page, because I'm going to get more conversions. I'm going to get almost 2% more conversions than that page, variant number 1. So that's the power of A/B testing and of landing pages. So what I want you to do today is go and sign up for Unbounce and have a play with it. Create your first page quite simply. Don't be afraid of it. Go in there, choose a template, start to fill out the wording. Get the email address set up so it's firing through leads to your email. And then remember to obviously try and push some traffic at this. And we're going to link that all up with your content tomorrow. So for now, go ahead and sign up to Unbounce, create your first template, and I'll see you tomorrow.